Hello everyone, welcome to my channel ASP.NET Core, and today we are talking about how to design login form in Angular and how to work with the login form with the API, and just I'm going to set a database in ASP.NET Core. So here I'm going to use this localhost 4200, that is the Angular, and here we have a template driven form, and you know that this is the text box and the login button, and just click on it, login. You can say that you are not authorized, but it's authorized. Okay, just after before that error. So just I'm going to set again logout and login, and you will say that you are not authorized again, but you are authorized. And what's happening with this unauthorizations, and you can say that it's a console application Angular is running undefined error. Okay, so everything is clear. Now, how to design this types of the things in ASP.NET Core and Angular. How to design the login form in Angular first of all. So just I'm going to say that first of all, you need to design a form. So here we have a form, simple form, just reminded. And here we have a two input box, that is input and that is the input. And here we have a username. Name is a username. Similarly, name is password. And bind it with the banana box ng model, that is model.email, model.password. Okay, and what is the model right here? So what is the model right here? So the first thing you need to do, about what is the model. So nav component.ts, and model is a type of any type of object, you can say. So in which you can just pass model.email, model.password. Everything is clear? Now just when we click on the submit button, then login form, that is the template reference variable, ng form, template driven form, you can say login form, and just call ng submit. When we click on the submit button, ng submit, and that is the login. Okay, so what's going on? Just here we have a login.ts file, and here you can say that login, and just pass in this file. Here we have this dot model. Just I want to pass it in the account service. And what is the account service, you can say? So you can say this dot account service dot login. So this is the navigation dot this dot. What is the account service, you can say? Account service is the type of account service. It's a type of service in Angular. So here we have account service dot login method, it will be called. So account service here we have. And login is what? Login is a method in which you can just pass model. And model is what? Model is a type of any type of object where you can pass email and the password. So just just call return this dot http client dot post and this URL http localhost API accounts and login, in which you can pass this model. And what is the model? So just open API project, and here we have a controller, accounts controller. And here I'm going to use login form. There is a login form, login view model, and in this login view model, you can just pass, go to definition, and here we have email and the passwords. Okay, everything is clear. Now email is password, just call login form, application user, login view model, user manager dot users dot sign or default x.email login model email. So here we have application user is not null, return unauthorized, like invalid email. Okay, and after that sign in manager dot check password sign in async username, and there is the password. And if not result dot succeeded unauthorized, if it is result is succeeded, then just pass register view. In the register view we have three things: email, token, and gender. Okay, so just again, so here we have three things: email, gender, and token. So it's a type of user, you can say. So it's a type of user in the Angular. Go to definition, email, token, and gender. Okay, so if just transfer it, the response is the type of user. So the response is passed to the user. If it is user is not null, then call this method set logged in user. And what is the set logged in user method? So here we have a set logged in user in which you can pass user. And what is the user? User is a type of object where you can say email and gender and token. So assign the local storage dot set item with the user. JSON dot stringify, just convert it into the string and in the user. So user type of variable. Now after that is an important part where just I'm going to store the information, store the streaming information in the subject or replay subject. Then you can say that you have to save the value. Inside the local storage, you have to set the item, that is user variable, but also set the logged in user source dot next. And what is the logged in user source? Logged in user source is a private property where you have to say it's a replay subject type of the user, and you want to store only one thing, the last item. Okay, so here you can say only one item, you have to say save, that is the user. Okay, in the save, that is the user, you want to save it in the first item. Now after save this value in the set logged in user, you will say that user will be signed in. Okay, because a logged in user source dot next is user. So now you can use this types of property logged in user, because its logged in user is a type of observable. So this dot logged in user source dot as observable, and logged in user source have a single replay subject. You can say logged in user source dot next by the user. So inside the logged in user, we have a user source. It's a type of user, and in the user we have email, token, and gender. So logged in user have a items. So just go for the navigation dot component dot tcs. So response, it's a type of user, you can say. So console.log, toaster alert, and the title, error that title. It's a absolute things. And after that, if it is subscribed, then this dot route dot navigate by URL on that members. Okay. So if it is URL logged in, then you can just pass for the member. And app routing is what here you can say that it's a member. It's a type of member. Okay, but it's applied on can activated. And what is that? Authentication guard. Just I want to apply run guards, and resolver is always can activate authentication guard with the children also. Okay, so here I'm going to say set logged in user have a only the logged in user have a user. So in the navigation.ts file and navigation.html file, here you can say that ng if account service logged in user, if it is value, then it will show, otherwise it will not show. Okay, so if account service logged in user, if it is have value, it double equals to null, then simple form will be display. If it is not null, then form will be hidden. And you can say that account service logged in user have some value, then then it will show the logout, and the edit profile method will be shown. And what inside in the logout method? So just again navigation.ts, and here we have a logout method. Just call the logout. In the logout method, in the account.service.ts method, here you can say that local storage, first of all, remove the item from the when during the login, to set the item in the user from the pipes from the map method. So user we have some value, but in the logout just remove the item from the user, and also logged in user source dot next is assigned to the null, so it's properly logged out. So thank you guys for watching this video, and keep watching all other videos which is related to Angular ASP.NET Core.